he did me the biggest favor in the world by getting me that tryout. I don't know if he did me any favors from that point on. He might have been harder on me than anyone, with due reason. And I think that with Hunter, with me, his fear was always that I would get in the car with the wrong people and end up going somewhere I shouldn't have been. Just becoming that celebrity. When you can be the biggest star in our company and I see it, I'm going to keep you under my thumb hard and keep you in NXT. Because, I mean, the first day on the microphone, I'm saying soft. I'm not ready in the ring yet, but I promise you I was ready for Raw. I was ready for WrestleMania. The first night on TV with that mic, I wasn't scared, and I wouldn't have been scared anywhere. So when you have somebody who's so ignorantly confident, I mean, you couldn't tell me. I was so blissfully unaware of how ridiculous I was probably coming off to others, but I don't think that you get Enzo Amore or I make it if I didn't have that, hey, we're under the roof of the Performance Center, you freaking idiots. Somebody here has to be Cena or The Rock, or else the lifeblood of the company that they're clearly investing all their money in, talent. Because without wrestlers, you don't have a wrestling show. So they're investing all this money in one of us becoming the next big star. So why not me? That was just the way and it was, I'm glad I thought that way, but I've been through life now, and I've been humbled, and I've been up and down and all over the place, and had things, my name dragged through the dirt, lies, and this, that, and the third, and then people that do know me, that want to see my comeuppance. So 7 years in the WWE, making all the dates, making all the shows. I mean, I was late to 2 or 3 shows in my whole life. One of them, I missed the bus because I was hungover, and what happened was we changed time zones, but I never put my phone off airplane mode, so I missed the time zone change. That's why I missed the bus. But nobody wants to hear that. Nobody cares what your excuse is. So I think we all make our mistakes in that realm, but I think it's different strokes for different folks, man. I think if, somebody who's been doing it long or just is flying under the radar misses the bus, they might just show up to the arena and nobody even says anything to them. But if Enzo's not on the bus, everyone's aware. And that's a good thing, that you're under their microscope, because that's what happens when you make it. When you make it, you got a target on your back. And you have to be able to recognize that. You got to be able to know that. And I think that's what, like I said, Hunter's fear with me probably was why I never got probably a giant push as a single star, or maybe I wasn't ready, at the beginning of my career when I was as over as we were. But I was definitely in a tag team. So that it's not like I could look at it any other way than I was in a tag team. So why weren't we tag team champions? I don't know. Maybe it was because I was doing some, you just don't know what they're mad at you for. But I know that I don't live with any regret about my career, about any bit of it, even getting fired. Because, granted, I got fired, I got ousted, I got told I was this when I'm really that. It's like, guys, you got to know somebody on TV for a while, or at least you think, and to have somebody come out the woodwork and then that's the voice of reason. Like, oh, come on. So Hunter gave me an opportunity of a lifetime. I'll probably always feel indebted to him. I'll probably always feel that. But I feel like he probably feels like, nah, you earned it. Because there was a while where when I got out of wrestling and got out of the spotlight, I didn't want to be in it anymore. I was hurt. I was like, I can't believe you would think this thing about me or talk about me, or you don't know Eric. You think you know Eric? You're talking about Enzo Amore. That ain't even my Gucci clothes. I was borrowing it from Spiff TV half the time, right? And like Tyler Grasso, this other kid. So when I'm borrowing these fits that make me look, I'm literally walking to the ring with like $40,000 on my body. But that's not my money. But I can play the character up about, you can't afford this clothes. That's what makes me better than you. When I was a babyface for 6 years, people forget. I'm wearing a certified G-shirt every night, the same shirt that the kid in the crowd can buy. Makes me and you no different.